children, welcome to our numeracy lesson today. This lesson was produced by Rwanda Education Board with support from UNICEF. My name is Teacher John. This lesson is from Primary 5 Mathematics for Rwandan Schools, and it is still a continuation of Unit 3. Dear adults, we still appreciate your support during this radio learning program. Dear children, I hope you already have a notebook and a pen with you as usual. For those who don't have them yet, you have a few seconds to pick them. Welcome back, dear children. Now let us review what we learned in our previous lesson. Dear children, what did we learn in our previous numeracy lesson? Very good. In our previous numeracy lesson, we learned about a divisibility test for number 2. We learned that a number is divisible by 2 if its last digit is an even number. Friends, let me hope you did the homework I left you with in the previous numeracy lesson. I asked you to determine which of the numbers 147, 298, 567, 600, 1002, and lastly 169 are divisible by 2, and asked you to state the criteria used. Let us check our answer. The numbers divisible by 2 from the list are 298, 600, and lastly 1002. The numbers divisible by 2 from the lists are 298, 600, 1002. It's because the last digits 8, 0, and 2 respectively for each of the numbers is an even number. In today's lesson, friends, we will learn about divisibility test for 3. But first, let us have a break. We'll be back shortly.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, dear children. Like I said before the break, in today's lesson, we will learn about divisibility test for 3. But first, let us remind ourselves, what do we say divisibility test means? Very good. We said that a divisibility test is a quick way to determine whether a whole number is divisible by another by just examining the digits. It is a rule that helps us to tell whether a whole number is divisible by a certain whole number before performing the division itself. It's a rule that helps us to tell whether a whole number is divisible by another whole number before performing the division itself. Friends, remember, in today's lesson we are learning the divisibility test for number 3. That means we are learning how to tell that a certain whole number is divisible by 3 by just examining its digits. Let us start by trying to divide the following numbers by 3. The numbers are 12, 13, and 15. Can you try it out? Which numbers are divisible by 3? Very good. The numbers 12 and 15 are divisible by 3 to get 4 and 5 respectively, while 13 is not divisible by 3. Now friends, try to find the sum of the digits of our numbers 12, 15, and 13. Try to find the sum of the digits of each of the numbers 12, 15, and 13. The sum of digits of 12 are 1 plus 2, which equals 3. And the sum of the digits of 15 equal to 1 plus 5, which is equal to 6. And the sum of the digits of number 13 equal to 1 plus 3, which equals to 4. The sum of the digits of 12 equals 3. The sum of the digits of 15 equals 6. And the sum of the digits of 13 equals to 4. As you can see, the sums of the digits 12 and 15 are also multiples of 3. In other words, they are divisible by 3. But the sum of the digits of 13 is not divisible by 3. 4 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, the divisibility test for 3 is that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. I repeat, the divisibility test for number 3 is that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is also a multiple of 3. In other words, if the sum of its digits is also divisible by 3. We will have examples after this short break.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, dear children. Let us have our first example. Test whether the number 204 is divisible by 3. First, we find the sum of its digits. The sum of the digits 204 equal to 2 plus 0 plus 4, and this equals to 6. Dear friends, is 6 a multiple of 3? Yes. 6 is a multiple of 3, therefore 204 is divisible by 3. 6 is a multiple of 3. The sum of the digits of 204 is 6, and 6 is a multiple of 3. Therefore, the number 204 is also divisible by 3. Example 2. Test whether the following numbers are divisible by 3. The numbers are 2,322, and the second number is 7,210. The numbers are 2,322, and the second number is 7,210. Friends, let us start by testing the number 2,322. Let us add its digits. 2,322, the sum of its digits equals 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, and this equals to 9. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 equals 9. Friends, is 9 a multiple of 3? Of course, 9 is a multiple of 3. This means that the number 2,322 is divisible by 3. Now let us test our second number, 7,210, if it's divisible by 3. First, adding its digits, 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 equals 10. Dear children, is 10 a multiple of 3? No, 10 is not a multiple of 3. Therefore, our number 7,210 is not divisible by 3. Now let us have a short break. When we come back, be ready to try out some questions on your own.
Come along and play with us.
Welcome back, dear children. Can you try this out on your own? Test whether the numbers 603 and 143 are divisible by 3. You have a few seconds to do so. Well done, children. Let us check our answer. Adding digits of 603, the sum is 9. And 9 is a multiple of 3. Therefore, the number 603 is divisible by 3. Testing the second number 143, adding its digits, 1 plus 4 plus 3, we get 8. 8 is not a multiple of 3, and therefore, the number 143 is not divisible by 3. Well done, friends, for all those who gave it a try. Now, before we end our lesson, let us review what we have learned today. In today's lesson, we have learned about divisibility test for number 3. We have learned that a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3. For your homework, friends, test whether the number 143,301 is divisible by 3. Explain the steps used. Test whether the number 143,301 is divisible by 3. Explain the steps used. And this brings us to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for participating. Remember to join us for our next numeracy lesson. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher.